Whew, y'all. This is my third video in a row I'm doing, back to back to back. I did the Circle review, I did the Atlanta season finale, and now this is Married to Medicine. This is episode 7. This is the DC trip. Thank God Simone and Jackie are together now, so we can get to something new. We open up with the usual montage of what the ladies are doing. Nothing really important to say. So now we're at Toya's, and we have Carrie from season 1 coming over to visit. So as they're walking around Toya's big empty house, like Toya's telling her that she's getting ready for the DC trip, she's excited, and Carrie says, "Oh, I'm jealous." And then Toya's like, "Well, you can just come if you want." On a trip that she's not even organizing. But yeah, she's saying that like, oh yeah, Heavenly wouldn't mind. But what really stands out is Toya saying she don't care if Heavenly has a problem with it. Oh child, and next we have another montage of all the ladies packing. Again, nothing really else special that stands out. Fast forward. I will say though, it's nice that Al Sharpton is, asking them to be a part of something. They acting like this man is Barack Obama. We're watching Heavenly pack with her husband. She's like, "Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I'm gonna make sure everybody do everything good. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be a good woman to you, Daddy. I'm gonna make sure. Let me get some more stuff for you, Daddy. Let me go pack your drawers and everything. Let me go pack. You need your dick sucked, Daddy?" I'm so tired of hearing, like she just has the weirdest voice when she talks to him. So okay, they're taking a private jet to DC, cute. I'm not sure who's sponsoring it, maybe, who paid for it. But anywho, we see Carrie get on the plane, no drama happened with that. She does sit her purse on a seat and Heavenly just walks up and moves it to the other seat. So rude. Heavenly is like, this is her private jet. Maybe she rented the private jet. I don't know. I think Bravo did. Oh, and it turns out Lisa Nicole Cloud is joining too. And I'm pretty sure Toya didn't tell Heavenly that either. I know why Heavenly doesn't like Lisa Nicole Cloud, but what does she have against Carrie? I don't even think they were on the same seasons with each other. So they arrive in DC, and I gotta say, so far the transportation is in style. That bus that they're getting on looks nice. Heavenly is doing the most right now because I'm pretty sure she'll never use a private jet again in her life. So as they're on the bus, they're discussing the room situation. And the way they're going to distribute the rooms is Heavenly is giving a Black History quiz. So already, Toya is cheating, trying to get the best room, and it looks like she's really pushing Heavenly's buttons right now. Especially when she challenges one of the answers Heavenly has. Yeah, so Toya keeps badgering Heavenly, and now Heavenly's like, you know what? Fuck this goddamn game. So I'm not sure who's getting what room. I think she's just gonna be assigning rooms now. Now, it doesn't turn into an argument. It's just Heavenly just being tired of Toya's shit and just saying, in general, wow, I gotta say, so far the transportation is right. The lodging is right. It looks like a really nice place. Did Heavenly plan this? Wow. Ooh, child, we 20 minutes in and not that much shit has happened. They're just getting here and they talking about the rooms, they playing around, but ain't nothing happening. So they plan on having dinner in the evening, and Ben Crump is attending, as well as Al Sharpton. Heavenly is so excited. Now, personally, if I met Al Sharpton, I'd be like, "Oh, hi, Al Sharpton. Hello, what's up?" They're like, "Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton." Like, I don't know. I would be excited maybe for Michelle and Barack, Kamala, Beyonce. I don't know. They're very excited. Good for them. Oh, Simone, is that what you're wearing for a formal dinner? She looked like a secretary. Oh my God. Her husband is dressed better than her. And Al Sharpton arrives. I had no idea Al Sharpton was 66. Wow. He looks a tad older and he looks so frail, Like, I know, the gastric bypass was a success, but wow. If you push him, it looked like all his limbs will go flying. Heavenly bowed to Al Sharpton. Also, with those gastric bypass surgery, he lost so much weight, but all the weight in his head is still there. So it's almost like a bobblehead effect. God bless Al Sharpton and all the things that he's done. I'm just making an observation, y'all. He's sharp though. I like the suit. It's a little bit of an awkward feeling though, just watching this. It just seems like everyone's just on their best behavior for Al Sharpton. So everyone is seated at the table except for Contessa and her husband. They're a little late. Damon tells Al Sharpton, "I've been waiting my whole life to ask you this question his whole life. So Contessa and her husband get to the table finally. It's a little awkward because everyone's quiet and being seated and on good behavior. They introduce themselves. And after that, it's mostly just ass kissing, a lot of pleasantries, and no drama. And I'm getting a little bored. Child, Al Sharpton didn't even stay for dinner. I think he stayed there for maybe like 20, 30 minutes to talk to them. Ain't no food even hit the table. I don't even think drinks hit the table. Yeah, it's nothing on the table but just silverware. Ain't no water in the glasses. The whole thing was just stiff. I didn't like it at all. Like, you with your people, like it's just so formal, like I don't know. So now the actual food is coming out and dinner is starting, but this food, it looked like something you get off of Ryan's buffet or something like that. Even the way they plating it, no type of presentation. They just plopping food on the plate like they at a homeless shelter. Ooh, child, blah, 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 blah. This is a best fiend's tea. All right, so Ben Crump arrives to their residence, and yeah, everyone just didn't finish eating, and I think he's just coming down to sit to talk to them. And again, you know, it's the same as when Al Sharpton was on here. There's just a lot of pleasantries, ass kissing, and no drama. So Ben Crump does his question and answer session, and then he heads out too. We 45 minutes in. I'm still waiting for something to happen. Now the next scene, we watching Simone and Jackie husband play basketball and have a conversation. Fast forward. Next scene, we have Anila, Toya, and their husbands. They're playing tennis against each other. Man, this is going to be a short review. Fast forward. So it looks like the doctors only are headed towards the test site. Contessa is just having some problems with her kids right now in their education, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. It looked like she holding up everybody else on the bus, and then her husband looked annoyed with her too. And by the way, how cheesy is this couple's outfit that they have? So her husband has LO, and then she has VE. I mean, maybe it's cute if you're in a relationship. How about that? I'm too cynical for that shit. So Contessa gets on the bus, and on speakerphone, everybody can hear her disciplining her child. And like I said in the last episode, she got Bebe's kids. I'm sorry. Like, every time I see them, they are bad as fuck. So I'm going to continue to say that. And her kids are just as bad as Jennifer's kids on Jersey. So yeah, if you have a problem with me calling them bad, too bad. Contessa and her husband arguing on the bus. I'm guessing this is their plot line. Do they even like each other? We at the last 5 minutes of this episode. Just sorry. And this premiered right after that shitty Atlanta finale. I mean, Sunday night was just a bust. If it wasn't for that 6-second clip of Real Housewives of Potomac, I'd be like, can I have my money back? 2 hours of bullshit. I mean, they're at the testing site, but what else is going on? What else? All right, so we're back at the vacation house with the other ladies. You got Anila, Toya, and Karen. They're all getting their hair and makeup done. Now, I would have just assumed they were going to go to the site with their spouses, but I'm guessing they're just like, fuck that. I'm going to have a good time on this vacation. Wait a minute, so we're back to Curtis and Cecil playing basketball. Were they playing basketball this entire time? Or is this just editing? So we're back inside the house with the other ladies, and Karen decides to be messy right now and tell Anila and Toya what Contessa and Heavenly told her. So what they told her was, oh, you're the intelligent one. We want you on our side. As if like the other ladies, you know, who are married to the doctors, they're dumb. Carrie's earning her keep right now, and of course the other ladies are really offended by that. So Carrie continues the instigate and says like, oh, well, they must think because they have their doctorate degrees that we have an MRSMD. Now, it took me a minute to get that. I was like, MRSMD? And I was like, oh, okay, Mrs. Okay, I got it. This is the bitchiest thing Anila has said. Anybody could be a dentist. That was pretty funny. I'll give that to her. I'm pretty sure dentistry is hard, though. I think it is. But the way Anila said it in such a bitchy manner, I really got a chuckle out of that. And really, that's where the episode ends, when Carrie tells them that and they're reacting. I'm guessing Carrie just planted the seed, and then we're going to have drama in the next episode, hopefully. Nothing happened this episode. I mean, yeah, it was nice to see, you know, Al Sharpton and them going on the trips and stuff like that, but nothing really happened. And we're 7 episodes into this season, 7 weeks. Like, when is something gonna happen, you know? Like, can we get some shade thrown? Can we get some insults? Like, someone throw a drink or smash a glass, argue. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. But yeah, episode 8 next week. Hopefully it brings something. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.